Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Cage Siders. Jeremy Long. And now I'm joined by Danny Dee1 Davis.
Junior.
The man, the legend. Always a pleasure to have you on, man. If you listen to our podcast or anything, you hear Danny on there. You've heard him in the past on TFC Sports. So we appreciate your time, man, coming back on and talking to us a little bit.
Thanks
now,
for having me.
Danny, you have a unique journey into fighting.
Yes.
And it's I guess it's kind of it's a little bit a sad story, but you kind of found yourself through music and fighting. So first off, take us back to the beginning. Tell us a little bit about how you got involved, number one, with music and with fighting.
Well, I left home at an early age, about 13, on these mean streets of Las Vegas, and get into some mischief and whatnot. And, trying to find my way, I found a local recording studio, got an internship, started doing music and kind of turned my life around. I was performing live here in Vegas, done over 100 live performances. And through that, I also found mixed martial arts. And at the time, it was just for fun, something to do after the recording studio, to exercise, to stay in good health and, get strong. And, I started getting better at mixed martial arts. And with music, once the recession hit, like in about 2008, like I started training more and more with mixed martial arts. I noticed the UFC and that it was starting to explode. So I took some time, and I was already a decorated amateur kickboxer, winning multiple amateur championships. And then I decided to learn jiu-jitsu. And it was something else that was a challenge. And learned jiu-jitsu, took a few months, did a few amateur tough enough fights. And then I went pro and kind of took off from there. And did my pro debut in about 2009. And since then, it's totally consumed my life. Mixed martial arts is one of the few things that really forces me to use my mind, body, and soul. And it's been a big journey. I haven't had all the best guidance at first, and learning the game, learning what kind of a business it is as well as a sport.
Right.
And had a few ups and downs, but I'm still here. I haven't had any major injuries, and my mind's intact, and I'm still fighting to this day.
And so, the draw of it, I guess, what was the draw overall for fight? Was it just that challenge, or was it you just needed an outlet for everything that was happening in your life, kind of like with music, or what was that for you? Because I know it's different for every fighter.
Yeah, it's like I said, when I'm in there, I can't think about anything else. I have to be focused in the moment. It takes a lot of heart, it takes your mind, it takes some skill. It's competition,
Right.
It's another way to express myself. It's almost like music where I'm freestyling in the moment. The next best creative technique I can think of in my mind to punch this dude in the face or try to choke his neck, or try to make him submit. Plus, it's a journey of discovery within myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you take an L, it's one of the worst feelings. But when you get your hand raised in victory, it's like one of the best feelings in the world, and nothing compares to it. Not smoking a joint, not writing a song. Like, it's one of the best things in the world. And I guess I keep chasing that feeling of winning, and I'm getting better. I know I'm always continually getting better. I fought for some great organizations around the world, and it's also shown me the world. So, it's something I love to do. I'm very passionate about, and I want to keep expressing myself through MMA.
Now, you have a fight coming up on March 25th for CFFC, correct?
Correct.
And who are you facing?
I'm facing Casey Ryan. He's a tall kid, about 6'5". He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, trains in the California area. He's been on the Ultimate Fighter show, I guess, in the past. And just going to look out there to put it on his chin, beat him up.
There you go. And you're a tall guy yourself.
Oh, yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2.5", and this is
6'2.5".
actually one of the first times that, the person's taller than myself, so it'll be interesting.
And the fight is at welter?
Well, it's about a catchweight 176.
Okay. You're talking two tall gazelles, and they're smacking around on each other, man.
Oh, yeah,
That's pretty good.
Length, I got a little more speed than him, so hopefully I can get in there, mix it up.
Right.
Whether it be stand-up or takedowns, and just kind of take it to him.
And, with this next fight here, you've kind of alternated wins and losses in your career. You kind of on the skid right here. How important would this be to get back into that win column?
Oh, it's tremendously important to me. Like I fought recently for WSOF, and I kind of been waiting around for them. A lot of guys have been, and they've been doing some reshuffling within their organization.
Right.
And I got tired of waiting, and I got permission from Ray Seffel, the president, who's also a coach of mine and a friend of mine, to go ahead and fight outside the organization. Okay. And I'm ready to get back on that winning streak. My last fight was a very close fight. A lot of people felt I won, but the judges gave it the other way, obviously.
Right.
And this is the first time a fight's really taken it out of me spiritually. I've took losses before, but this one was dear to heart.
Right.
And I've been taking some time, getting my spirit back right, getting my mind right, sharpening my tools again. I'm really, really ready to come out and put the smash on Casey Ryan on March 25th in San Diego.
Well, man, I can't wait. I know our fans can't wait. Before we let you go, man, how can people, if they want to follow along on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, where can they find you at?
Man, Twitter, Instagram, at Dee1LV. That's at DEE, the numeral 1, LV, like Las Vegas, born and raised. On Facebook, Danny Dee1 Davis Jr. Look me up, y'all. Follow my journey. See the triumphs coming, and man, y'all enjoy yourself.
Well, we got a few seconds left, man. I know you rap and you got all this stuff with music. Can you spit a few bars for our audience, man?
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy Danny Dee1. I do it for fun. I put it down in my punches, weigh a ton. I give him a big ass bump. Screw Donald Trump. Oh, that's what it is, baby. No more packing in the trunk. Come on now. K-Side is live. Your boy Dee1, man. We hustle and we strive.
Come on, man. Come on, crew. There we go. We got some level, man. Thank you once again for coming on the show. You're always welcome here, man. One of our favorite interviewees of all time, man. So, you know what? Best of luck to you, man. I can't wait to see you come back with the victory representing Vegas, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, stay with us. When we come back, we're going to have more from the Cage Siders.